My last little bit on the spill, when I was trying to tell you about Bomen. Hey, Tommy, this motherfucker TJSotoMayor, this your motherfucking fault, man. Because, like I told you, I spent 3 years trying to prove that motherfucker wrong. Actually, Tommy, you've been upgraded from motherfucker to MF. All right? People don't like it, but you know, I see the brother doing a change. I see the exchange of his words, his flow, and the building up of his sorcery, his magic on social media. It's doing a change. But what I wanted to say about these Bomen, or Boman, single, Bomen, plural. You know, I've seen chicks on social media get punched in the face by these huge dudes, and this chick gets up and fight. I'm like, I seen a chick get thrown through a window. Now, these are all sisters now. I'm not saying that sisters ain't built forward tough. I'm just simply saying, like, where does it end and where does it begin? When does the nonsense stop? Because I'm thinking to ladies, you gotta understand something. If you're gonna be a woman, go into a higher intellect category. Go into game planning. Go into the thought process. You know, your mischievous nature is actually your power. Your ability to fool the concept of reality. Your ability to say certain things professionally and make it feel and look good because you are a beautiful woman. You can use your intellect. But these boatmen out here, man, they fighting, they jumping through shit, they get thrown through the fucking windows. Half them a stuntman. Oh man, look, my kids showed me, I seen this woman hit by a car. She was hit all over my fucking hood. Hit by a goddamn car, man. I'm telling you right now, I would be in the shower crying if somebody hit me with a car. But crying game. Bruh, this mother was hit, and it was a Chrysler. A good-sized Chrysler. You know what I'm saying? A little gold button medallion with the wings in the middle. She got hit by the car, man. Did the Ringling Brothers Barnum Circus, and she was smashed between a parked car and the car that hit her. And it was a chick that hit a chick with a car. This mug is laying up against the hubcap. They go in there, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. They grab this motherfucking man, pick up, and the first thing out of her mouth is like, I don't need to go to the hospital, nothing. First thing out this chick's mouth, you know what it was? Fucking bitch, go hit me with a car? I said, oh, shit. Man, I'm telling you. There was another one, and I'm not gonna pick on my sister. There was another one. There were two little white girls in the yard, man. Two little white girls. And they were discussing some matters. She's like, you ready to go? You ready? Wipe your face, get your makeup, do your ears, whatever. And she started beating the girl in the head. Bop, bop, bop. You can hear the bone-on-bone contact. That's a pretty good phone that young lady recorded that shit. She's like, don't hit me in my face. She's like, it's a fucking fight. So this chick is like, okay, so we can finish and be cool. No, we cannot finish and be cool. I mean, you can. It depends on what the escalation of force or the level of violence was during the fight. I'm sorry that I'm becoming a fire hydrant this morning. But after the girl finished fighting, she's like, get out of my yard, bitch. She's like, I'm not going unless you call the cops. She said, okay, I'm gonna get a gun. What type of gun? BB gun. It's still gonna hurt. So she walk over there, she's like, get your gun, bitch. She's like, why you letting her get a weapon? Your friends will talk you into some dumb shit doing a physical engagement. They ain't there when you're having sex, they shouldn't be there when you're having a fight. Almost the same level of physical intensity, but just with a different outcome and ending. Anyway, man, this girl ran over to her porch, and I seen that highly industrial straight, yellow-handled black shovel, and boy, that mug cranked that mug like Babe Ruth, ran out there and you heard, boom! That mug slid right underneath a scion. That's like the commercial said, when you absolutely positively have to knock a motherfucker out, put a shovel in a scion, because we make it. Man, I'm telling you, these women are built for it tough, man. They be going through some shit, and our men, oh man, just like in the, what's it called? The Fire Flame Challenge. There was a motherfucker in there, bro, and he had titties. Oh my goodness. Now, I've helped a lot of people lose weight and recover, and for a minimum amount of cash, minimum amount. You know, mainly is, well, what is your profession? What is you can do? I get a free speaker. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work and negotiate. Sometimes people ain't got the money, people ain't got the time, but they got the talent to trade the talent for a talent. And this motherfucker was in the shower, bro, and he had women breast. Women breast. Now I understand there's probably some medical condition out there, but no, I don't think this motherfucker got that way. He got that way. Yeah. Number 3, going through the drive-thru. I told you, whatever you get out of the drive-thru is not healthy for you. Yeah, he got that way feeding his ass. And I mean, man, them motherfucking big ass titties was hanging. It was so disgusting because I was like, they don't look that bad. But man, these women are built Ford tough, man. And what I mean by Ford tough, I mean fixed and repaired daily. They're constantly fucking each other. I would like to see my sisters get together. Get together, man. Realize the power in togetherness. And not just to get together to kill men, kill men, kill men. Because now when these men start seeing that there's more available sisters out there, I think they will take off the dresses and heels and these little barrettes. You need to say these men, because ladies, regardless of what you may think of us, we come from you. We are your creation. We're our dad's donation and your creation. Keep this in mind now. You can hate men all you want to, but we're dad's donation, your creation. Okay? So there's a lot of you in us. There's a lot of our fathers in us. But 9 times out of 10, you can't hate men if you got a little boy in your house. Because guess what? He's not going to stop growing. Unless you wish death on him in an early age, he's not going to stop growing. He's going to grow into a man. And if you don't have a man that you trust to coach and mentor and train him, and I know this is hard because there's some little rabbit suit, rat shit, eating motherfuckers out there touching little boy booty hole. Yeah. I'm gonna call it, man. I tell you, I hate talking greasy. I hate talking greasy, but God is my witness, man. I would love to spend 10 minutes in the dark room with you, dog. Oh, it ain't on no rape shit. I just don't want you to know that I'm there, and I am there. 10 minutes in the dark room, dog. 10 minutes in a dark room, me and you, having such excellent fun. Because I'm telling you, you're gonna wish they opened up that door. I do not like things like that, man. When people fondle with kids, rape little girls, I think this should be an organization. If there's some brothers out there like myself, we need to hook up. We need to get a 15-man front. Yes, called Revenge Incorporated. Because death is too easy. See, what people like that need to know that there's an organization out there that exists. There's a group of young men out there, and I know people say, well, that's not right in God's eyes, eyes to eyes. Oh, let me tell you something, home. Just like I mentioned about the Wild Wild West. Because everyone carried a gun, they had plenty of fun. You could not call a person a liar. You couldn't touch his woman, disrespect him, because that motherfucker put a bullet in you. And no, trust me, there's plenty of reasons to not shoot a person. But I'm telling you, for them rapists and little pedophiles and the people out there that touch children, dog, I would like to recruit about 14 of the best badasses that I can find. 14 of them, because we're going to have to work in shifts, and I'm probably going to have to ship them overseas. Ship 5 guys in Europe, leave 5 on the East Coast, 5 on the West Coast, and just start taking in phone calls. Oh, really? Yeah? Okay, and I want some females too. Just like my homegirl from the USC to be, she has about 99 arm bars. I would like her. Old girl from Haywire, I would like to get her. Some of these, there's some powerful sisters out here too that ain't fucking playing. Y'all just don't know about them because they don't want to scare half of white America. Like, damn, sisters like that exist? Yes, they do. We have some sisters out there that are around 5'7" to 6 feet tall, from 130 to 175 to 212 pounds, that are very athletic, very agile, very flexible, have multiple belts in martial arts, and look good as hell in a skirt and heels. My wife happens to be one of them. There's some motherfuckers out there fuck your shit up, man. And I'm just letting you know, if you're that type of person with that broad spectrum of, and I know you probably were preyed upon, but it has to stop with you. You're the one that has to decide that day that this predatory thought process has to stop with me. Now a lot of you probably looking at me like, oh, this motherfucker ain't finna do it. Okay. Let some government agency contact me and say, hey, are you serious about that 15-man front? Revenge Incorporated? Sir, yes I am. Off the books, I'm very serious. Let me organize this for you. And I'm not just gonna grab people at random like they said. That little TV show where they picked on, where they got MMA fighters to fight a bully. No. Ain't gonna be televised. And there's gotta be some proof. I want video proof. DNA sometimes is shaky. Audio is something, I want video. You can give me video? Oh yeah. He or she touch it, we gonna touch them. And you ain't gotta worry about murder, death, kill, 187, oh no sir. But we're gonna leave you in a way that you don't wanna be. we're gonna leave you in a place that is not suitable for others. In other words, you ever see one of those sinks in the bathroom where things go underneath the cabinet like cleaning supplies? I guarantee my organization, or my group of personnel, of professionals, will be able to ensure that you fit underneath there by any means necessary. But man, there's some tough ass women out here, man. And I mean, that's their thing because of the shit they've been through. I'm pretty sure the women have been shot at, like I said, ran over by a dump truck, had bottles thrown at them, you know, thrown out of a second story window by some dude that got caught cheating with his girl. I don't know what your story is, but you have to improve your situation. Only you, sweetheart, can decide if you need to improve your situation. If you are in the type of situation where the man that lays on you is always smelling like weed and alcohol, you don't get nothing for Mother's Day or Thanksgiving or Valentine's Day. You don't never get to go out and feel pretty. You don't feel loved. The motherfucker don't hold you at night. You probably one of the women I'm talking about. If this motherfucker, whether it be a dude or a woman, because I'm telling you, man, I done seen it. I done seen female girlfriends smack the shit out their bitch. Woo! I mean, not the face, like the ear. Crush them to the floor. Kneel before Zion. Crush them to the floor, bro. We have to say to ourselves, this chemical paralysis that we're experiencing right now in the world, with social media, with news, with television, with media, it's chemical paralysis because it's numbing our brains to accept a lot of shit we shouldn't accept, that we usually wouldn't accept. This chemical paralysis has got to cease, man. We have to come up with an antidote, and the antidote is goodwill, it's care, it's nourishment, it's being volatile and helping your fellow men. It is. Hell, even if it's social media, giving advice, I'm hoping, my biggest hope, it's not to make, but it's that I can put my message in households that wouldn't let me in their household. That I can get my message to young men who are like, motherfucker, what you know about how the fuck I live, dog? Who the fuck is you? You ain't nobody. Then if I can get that motherfucker to listen to me for about 15 minutes, or to add me to his favorites, so be it. If I can get a young lady who's not sure what she needs to do with her mind and her body, you know, whether she wants to go out here in the woods and lay on the grass on her back while some dude gets his experiment on with her. Let me tell you something. If a man can't put you in a house, an apartment, or at least a hotel room, please don't give him no cookies. You fucking in the back of a car? Think about that now. Think about it. The best place I can take you to show my physical expression or emotional expression for you is the back seat of my 20-inch rim vehicle, or 40-inch rim, whatever fuck these dudes riding on. That's the best way I can express myself to you. Or some of these mugs do. Got your ass leaning over a trunk or a hood of a car while his keys hit the damn panel. Or laying you out in the woods in the park. That's not romantic, man. It's romantic if you're married, if you're already in a serious relationship. If you're already in a serious relationship, if you're married, if you're engaged, if you got 2 careers, you and that man are together seeing 20/20 vision. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, men have 5 pockets, constructive pockets, and 1 wastebasket, which is actually 4 functioning pockets and an idealism pocket. Women have 15 pockets. 15 pockets that take all random access information. When you put a man and a woman together, that's 20/20 vision. However the hell you want to see it. Men are straight and square, women are curvy and creative. That's why the fashion industry exists more than ever. So when I talk about men who are, you're kind of going against your principal purpose of thought process. You are. And that's cool to be thinking outside the box. But maintain a decent interest, at least on a masculine level. But ladies, if you're out there giving up ass in a damn rest area and in a tree line, in the back of some cheap ass vehicle that's got a bunch of speakers in it, you silly. A lot of y'all that's out there breaking your neck to sleep with a white man just so he wants to find out if the pussy is pink on the inside, you silly too. You're just an experiment, man. Stop being somebody else's learning toy. Stop doing that to yourself. If you take yourself serious, other people will take you serious. I promise to you. I swear to you, if you take yourself serious, others will take you serious. But when you take yourself serious, back it up with logic. Back it up with logic, please. Logic will help. Your heart, your mind, your emotions, electronic energy emotions will do you some harm if you don't empower them safely within a bound with logic. But man, them Bomen are tough. Stop being a Bomen. It ain't gonna help. When you turn 70, 60, when you look back on your life, man, you have a lot of deep regrets. If you make it that far. Because if you look at the suicide rates, they never tell you. They tell you the gender. They always say men are doing suicide, but they never tell you what their sexual deviants are, or what actually did they practice while they were still alive. Was it man on man, woman on woman? They never tell you that. Yeah, you need to look at your statistics. They never tell you that when it comes to suicide. People in the family and friends knew why that person killed themselves, man. Hey, I went over my time, but this is my 3-part series and my Spider-Man shirt. Holla.